Good afternoon. Today is the 6th of November 2016 and I'm Karen Harding. This is a continuing series in our legal seminar series today, looking at various legal theories and underlying these theories as ways to reduce reoffending in relation to criminal justice, and we can try to do that by making some changes into the way that services are delivered by the justice system, which we call that justice delivery systems, and how services may be delivered by lawyers, which we call legal service delivery systems. And one of those ways is to adopt an integrated service delivery system. And that is embracing some of these concepts we've talked about in this series today, which underlie it, which is therapeutic jurisprudence, looking at preventative law, holistic law, creative problem solving, and looking at out-of-the-box solutions for creative problem solving and creative decision making, so that we can deal with the issues and basically provide a whole service representation for the clients, addressing all their legal needs in a way that helps them enhance their well-being, reduce their reoffending, and get them the best possible outcome from their interaction with the justice system. So one of the first steps in an integrated service delivery system that needs to be set up is, first of all, the lawyers need to build partnerships with social services providers. Again, lawyers need to build partnerships with social service providers. A holistic defender, i.e. a criminal defence lawyer, uses an integrated legal service delivery model. When you do this, you move from simply recommending clients to social service providers to providing those services in-house, or through the creation of partnerships with social service agencies, or through a combination approach. Of course, if you are a small firm or a legal aid provider and you're essentially a one-man band, then you're going to need to refer people to services, but you want to build a relationship with those services providers so they know who you are, know what you expect them to deliver to your clients, and you know what services they have to deliver to your clients, and that you engage with them on a regular basis to make sure you get follow-up reports and report back to them on how that process went with your client. So, and one of the ways that the bigger firms, and in particular some of the public defence service in operation overseas in the United States, have done is to develop in-house a lot of these providers for services, so you have an integrated solution for the clients. They don't have to be running around the community looking for social service providers. Obviously this is something that does require a lot of resources, but what you're trying to do is through the agencies to engage your clients into treatment and counselling and other services in a way that is seamless. So what you want to do is provide them with a seamless service, so there's no complex intake or eligibility process. The whole idea is to maximise the well-being of your client, which feeds into what you're trying to do with therapeutic jurisprudence, which is to enhance their well-being. So if we have a look at those underlying issues, it all feeds into those things we're talking about. You're trying to, when the person comes in, diagnose the range of legal issues that people have, what exactly it is they have to go to court for, what they've been charged with, do they have any defences for those charges, if they're looking at pleading guilty, what are the mitigating factors. But underneath that, again, you're thinking, well, what are the problems going on in this person's life? What are their social issues? What are their personal issues at home? Financial, family, addiction, mental health, social, domestic violence, psychological, personality disorder, and all other things. You've got to get really good at spotting the issues, asking the sensitive questions, and then making sure that you have the appropriate places that you can refer those people. Every time someone discloses something to you, such as a personal traumatic abuse, such as sensitive abuse, which is such as sexual abuse, you don't want to re-traumatise that person by having them disclose it over and over and over again to multiple different people. So you need to make sure that your referral is to the right people, and it's a seamless approach so that they don't get re-victimised each time they have to tell that story. So that's actually really quite important. So you need to set up a good relationship with your providers so you know who you're sending your people to, and keep the pulse on what's going on with your providers. And for the big places that provide legal services, to actually be able to have in-house people to come in to do that, perhaps on a contract basis, so that it relieves the stress on the person about where they're going to go to and what they're going to do and how they might achieve that. And as we go through the seminar series, we're going to look at how you can actually set up a holistic defence law practice that actually provides these integrated services, and we're going to look at some examples of how that's been done successfully overseas. Hope you found that useful.